Whenever you are performing for 20 people or more, then this is the effect you are going to conduct. A mentalism effect which has all the good qualities of a parlor show, or even you can perform this on a big stage if you make the prop a little big. So stay with me, don't skip the video, because I'll be discussing all the very important points you need to know to perform this effect without any flaws. Hello everybody, I'm Kaushik Biswas. Welcome to my channel. If you have come for the first time, or if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'll request you, please support me by subscribing my channel. If you like this video, please strike the like button, share this video with your friends, and write in the comments how you enjoyed this tutorial and how your spectators enjoyed this mentalism test. Also, don't forget to strike the bell icon for new upload notifications. Without much ado, let me explain you how it looks from the audience perspective, and then I'll take you step by step into how to do it. As I told you before, you need at least 20 spectators to see this mentalism test. The more the spectators, the better. You also need 2 assisting spectators, but there is nobody here today. So what best I can do is to explain you how it looks from the audience perspective so that you can understand how strong the effect is. You show your audience 6 symbols which is drawn on a stiff paper or a cardboard, and you tell them that these are ESP symbols, and ESP stands for extrasensory perception. Each of these symbols stimulates a particular portion of human mind. So saying, you lean this against a glass or any other object with the back facing towards the spectators, or you can just put it down with the drawing facing down. Now you invite 2 spectators and you tell one of them that there is a die over here, a die, and they can roll the die as many times as they like in order to see that it is not a special die. So they can roll it, and every time the top number is different. So it is obviously an ordinary die. So after that, you ask the spectator to put it inside this cup, shaker cup, and you take out a card, another stiff paper on which you make a prediction. With a marker pen, you make a prediction and put it down. Now you ask the first spectator, let us say spectator A, to shake the die as much as he wants to, and then put it down on the table like so. Let us see what the top number is. In this case, the top number is a 3. So you show the spectator, that is spectator number A, you show him that the third symbol is a circle. So he has to remember his symbol. After that, you take out a second paper and make a second prediction and again put it down. Now you take this die and give it a shake and then drop the die on the table. Now this time it is 5. So you ask the second spectator to remember the 5th symbol. He remembers the 5th symbol. So both the spectators are remembering their own symbols, and they are now asked to return to their seats. And after they have returned to their seat, you talk something about mentalism, coincidence, or precognition, whatever you like. You have to give some pattern, and then you turn over the 2 predictions and say that if your selected symbol is there, then please take your seat. They should be standing at their seat, and they will find that you have correctly predicted their symbol, and they will take their seat, and a big round of applause. I'm sure you are going to get a big round of applause from the audience, because you have predicted not once but twice. and they are accurate predictions. And now I'm going to explain you how to do this beautiful mentalism test. Firstly, you need to draw 6 symbols. Generally, there are 5 symbols in an ESP deck, but in this case, you need 6 symbols. So these are the symbols I have drawn. You can draw some other symbols as well. It is all up to you. And you proceed as I have explained in the presentation. But you should not show these 2 cards initially. So you have to keep it in your pocket, but I don't have a pocket, so I'm keeping it under the mat. And you take out one of the cards, show it on both sides, it is blank, and make a prediction. You can draw any one of these symbols on this card. It really doesn't matter. Let us say that you select this star and you draw a star on the card, but make sure nobody sees what you are drawing. So your drawing should be here like so, and it should be facing away from the spectators. Nobody should know what you have drawn. And after you have drawn your symbol, likewise, without showing, you put it down or lean against some glass or any other object. And this should be facing down. Now you ask the first spectator, the first assisting spectator, to make sure that this is an ordinary die. After he has confirmed, and in fact it is an ordinary die, he has to put it in a shaker, some sort of cup, and he shakes as much as he wants to. And when he is satisfied, he just stops and he notes the top number. In this case, it is 6. I hope you can see it. It is 6. So you show this card to him, and he has to remember the 6th symbol. In this case, the 6th symbol is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th symbol is square. So as soon as he has remembered his symbol, you can ask him to return to his seat and sit down for the time being. Now you take another card from your pocket and make a second prediction. In this case, you write or you draw a square. That is the first spectator's selection. So you draw a square without showing. Here I have drawn a square. Here I have drawn a square. I can show you, but you have to keep it secret so that nobody knows what you have drawn. So I have drawn a square here. Now after you have drawn a square, you put it facing down along with the previous prediction, and you invite a second spectator. And when the second spectator comes here, you have to do a little bit of chicanery. That is, here is 6, and you should be knowing that if you add the top and the bottom number of any die, it always gives you a total of 7. So 6 has 1 on the opposite side, 5 has a 2 on the opposite side, and 4 has 3 on the opposite side. So that is the normal way of manufacturing a die. So in this case, it is 6 over here. So what you do, you just, when the second spectator sits beside you, you just casually, very casually, you just pick it up. Remember, don't change the number remains 6 on top, and you just give it a shape. But in this case, you are just sliding the die, you are just not rolling the die. With a little practice, you can understand what you have to do. I'm just sliding the die so that the 6 remains on top. But if you do it like this, then it will always change. it will always change, but you are just sliding the die. Now, one very important point is that the shaker which you will be using should be very small. The die you are using should also be very big, so it doesn't get an ample space to roll inside the shaker. Now I am using not a shaker, a plastic cap from a deodorant, and it works perfectly, and it is also very bright yellow color. It looks nice. So what I'm doing is 6 is on top. I'm just giving it a sideways shake like this, and you should do it very casually, and then turn this over and put it facing down on the table. You remove it, and the opposite side of 6, that is 1, will be on top. You just turn it over like so and show the same symbols to him. Previously, the first spectator saw the symbols in this way, so his number was 6, and the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, was the square. But in this case, when the second spectator comes, you just turn it over so that the first spectator symbol is now on the top. So he has 1, so he looks and remembers the first symbol, which is a square. Now he is asked to remember his symbol. He also goes to his seat, and then you ask both the spectators to stand at their seats, and at this point it is just like a tossed out deck used by most famous mentalists. Tossed out deck is a fantastic, a fabulous mentalism test. It is also like that. You immediately show these two symbols simultaneously. You show them simultaneously and tell them that if I have drawn your symbol, it is very important what you say. If I have drawn your symbol, please take your seat. And both will see that their symbol, that is the square, is among your prediction, and they will take their seat. The other spectators will never know that the first symbol that you have drawn belongs to nobody. None of the assisting spectators. So you just pick them up and say that if I've drawn your symbol correctly, please take your seat. They will take their seat, and everybody will think that you have drawn two symbols, and these two symbols belongs to the two spectators. A fabulous effect. Just give it a try, and everybody will be amazed. But don't go heavy, because there is another thing what you can do. If it is your day, that means if it is your lucky day, sometimes it might happen like this. And that is the reason why you don't show these two papers initially. You take out one paper as before and make a prediction. Let's say I have drawn a star and I have placed it face down, and you invite one spectator. As I told you, first spectator will be there, and you never say that you are going to call the second spectator. And he rolls the die and puts it down like so. Let us say that it is the 3 that is on top. So he shakes it, and then we see that the top number is a 3. So if it is a 3, you are in luck. So you just hold it like so. So the third symbol is a star, and you immediately show that your prediction is 100% correct. And mentalism cannot be any better than this. A fantastic effect. You just predicted, and it has come true. You don't go any further. Stop this performance and show something else. And in case, see, you have two options. If it is a 3, you can count from this side 1, 2, 3, and also if it is a 4, then also you can do the same thing. You count from this side 1, 2, 3, and 4, and again it is a star. You congratulate him and you show that your prediction is 100% perfect. So you don't show the second prediction from beforehand. You don't invite two spectators from beforehand. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Please give it a try and let me know how your spectators enjoyed this mentalism test. Please write in the comments. Stay happy, enjoy performing magic and mentalism. See you again next time in the next video. Till then, bye bye.